So I started what I thought was a junk journal, but it's kind of become one, but I guess I didn't follow all of the rules or the instructions, and I just made a junk collage book. Um, but I didn't realize I was following a group on Facebook, and as I did more and more and watched more and more, I realized that this lovely little book here is actually just a book of collage and stuff. But it has turned into a place where you can take notes and whatnot. But anyway, here goes. So I started it about 2 weeks ago because this satisfies a brain that's got like multiple things going on at once, as you can see from all of the work that has been done here. So I found a book at Goodwill called the First State University, so North Carolina State, and the pictures, and you'll see in here it's filled with, I took out all of these artist impressions and writings and maps and all kinds of stuff, and it's just, oh my gosh, I just love it. I love it. Of course, this is like magazines, old cards, a little bit of items from the craft store, but the majority is from something that is no longer in use. I've used old dryer sheet, or used dryer sheets, I should say. Look at this, it's yeah. But I like whimsical stuff, and it doesn't necessarily mean to have a story, but especially in this one, I thought I was doing something that turned out to be not what I thought it was. Oh, that one's come off. I need to stick that back on. This is from a bridal book that I purchased. Yours is the breath that sets every new leaf a quiver. Ooh. I bought a bride book and got some amazing pictures out there. But this is a piece of fabric right here. I think it's Harry Potter themed. And this is from England. It's a Scotty dog at Christmas. This is fabric as well. This is fabric. These are buttons with hot glue underneath, holding them in place. This is 3D, so I like that. This is fabric. This is from the North Carolina book. Yeah, these are cards. Yeah. Again, it's a mixed bag of this and that. I'm going to do a journal based on my home country, England. I live in Florida, but I'm going to do one based on my home in England. There's a rail strike going on in England at the moment, so I thought this was kind of appropriate. I just made a note. These are some pages that I printed off the internet that you can use for your own personal use and also use for commercial. I found it on Pinterest. This is a rose petal. Whoops. This is obviously a compartment to keep information, and in fact I think that says something right there, like emergency. Yeah, Suzuki emergency dollar or something like that in there. This is a index card with bits and pieces inside. Oops. Yeah. And this is a card that I made into a pocket with some stuff inside. I thought it was kind of like plot twist, and all these ladies sitting around a circle like they're some kind of witches. Oh, boo freaking who, have a cocktail, get over it. Again, I love historic homes. I am a realtor and I love historic homes and anything to do with that. This was another card. It was actually stuck together, and I separated it and cut it very carefully and turned it into this little flip thingy. This is tissue. And then over here we have a little pull out right there, a little envelope that has Pooh Bear inside, attached to a little bit of tissue. Again, it's just mixed collage that I really enjoy. This is a ribbon from another card that's in the book. This is the dryer sheet, used dryer sheet that I've just placed over the top with the ribbon. and underneath there's a little place to take notes. But this is Mod Podge rose petals. This is coffee stained paper. So like I said, it's a mixed bag of stuff. This is the football team. I think, is it football? No, baseball at North Carolina back in God knows what day it was. I don't know. So this is my first, I don't know what this is called when you attach an envelope to the edge of the paper, but this is my first one. There's compartments on each side, one over here and one over here. Whoops. Yeah, and then that's the last page that I did, so I thought it appropriate with everything that's going on that we stick that there. So I've got a few more pages to go in this practice. This is a practice book, okay, because the next one that I'm going to do is going to be based on this. Just bear with me a second. I found this book last week at Goodwill, and it is the only other book ever written by the lady that wrote Gone with the Wind. And inside, the book is in the back right here, but it's prefaced by all these photographs and letters and everything from her to the man who was the love of her life. So I'm going to use this as the journal, take all the pages out and contribute the pages back into the journal. So it'll be like a 1920s Gone with the Wind kind of thing. So keep your eyes open for that one, okay? Thanks. This is Anne. Thanks for watching my journey.